Howdy, Tigers. I'm Patrick.
And I'm Corbin.
And this is KTGR.
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 Welcome back to school and to KTGR, your one-stop shop for your week at a glance school news. Teachers, feel free to pause the video for any QR codes or graphics your students may need. For our new and returning students, let's go over some school rules.
Students, make sure not to open the door for anyone wanting to enter the school. All visitors must enter through the attendance office first. If you are needing to leave the campus for any reasons, make sure to sign out with the attendance office first. Do you like wearing hats or hoods while inside the building? Well, unfortunately for you, hats or hoods are not to be worn on school premises. If you like wearing hats or hoods, wait until you're outside the building to wear them.
All students must show up to school with their IDs. Anyone that shows up without an ID can get a temporary one in the attendance office by the gyms. If your teacher finds a student without an ID, they may warn them to put one on or give an infraction to that student. If you earn an infraction, it can be tracked through the HERO app. HERO is our school's PBIS program used to log minor everyday infractions such as ID violations, dress code, tardies, loitering, and cell phones. This program also records positive behavior with HERO points that can be cashed in. You can also use HERO points to buy stuff at the school store. Tigers, fighting is never the answer. It can land you in OSS, ISS, DAP, and possibly even get you arrested. Not to mention, everybody is recording you. If you're having issues with another student, please tell a trusted adult and ask for help.
Students are not allowed to leave the campus without parent permission and signing out at the attendance office. Students caught leaving campus without meeting these will result in an ISS. All students should follow the dress code. It teaches the students the importance of respectable appearances. The school's dress code helps identification for students and to promote school spirit. Hood should remain off to ensure the student's safety and for staff to correctly identify you easily, especially in the case of emergency or disasters. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome to A&M Consolidated Audio Video Production, your one-way ticket to movie making. This class includes detailed programs about how to produce videos that meet cinema-level expectations, such as hype videos, to news, to movies meant on the big screen. Students have access to professional-grade equipment, to 4K level quality cameras, to the best software on the market. It ensures that students have the means to create. Your creative career starts here.
And we're back. Meet your counselors. Keep in mind, they have changed since last year. If your last name is SH through Z, you have Mrs. Boyd. If your last name is DI through H, you have Mrs. Stewart. If your last name is A through DH, you have Mrs. Faith. If your last name is I through MO, you have Miss McAfee. And last but not least, if your last name is MU through SE, you have Mr. Horde. Don't worry, they're all kind and here to help you succeed. Meet your assistant principals. For last names A through DH, you have Mrs. Johnson. For DI through H, you have Mr. Valise. For I through MO, you'll have Mr. Gallion. For MU through SE, you'll have Mrs. Scott. And last but not least, names SH through Z will have Mr. Johnson. They keep our school running smoothly and help students with various problems.
Tigers, having difficulty finding your lunch? Depending on which success teacher you have, you will go to different lunches. Find your success teacher's name, and that's where and when you will go to lunch. Make sure to get lunch on time. While in the cafeteria, please do not forget to pick up after yourself in shared spaces. Let's help our hardworking custodians just a little bit by doing our part. Picture this. You're at a restroom, getting ready to open the door, relieved that someone thought to put one there. You open the door and find that it's filthy all over, down to the last nook and cranny. I'm talking dirt on the ceiling, bits of fruit and syrup on the floor, and the entire sink is gone. I can't imagine you're feeling anything positive. You probably wish you could do something about it, so go do something about it. If you walk into a bathroom and it looks something straight out of a horror movie, please go report it immediately.
An e-hall pass is a Consol's digital system used for nurse, office, restroom, tutorial, and other passes around the campus. To be able to make an e-hall pass, you first go to their website, then log in with your school login and with the device you choose. Put your teacher's name in the departing, and for the destination, put the location you need to be. Once your teacher approves your e-hall pass, you're good to go. In the case that you've not logged into a computer yet, I would like to remind you that you and your password have been reset. To make a new password, you first need to log in with your temporary one. Your temporary password will be the last 5 digits of the 1000 number, followed by the @ symbol found by pressing Shift and 2 on your keyboard, and ending with the letters AMCHS. Once you have logged in with your temporary password, you'll be prompted to reset it. You may not use a password from a previous year. After you've completed these steps, you'll be able to log in with your new password throughout the school year.
As of the 2023 to 24 school year, a new Texas law has passed that discouraging the use of vapes. If any student is seen with a vape or an e-cigarette on CSISD campuses or school-related activities, they will receive a DAP. Vapes are highly addictive and damaging to your lungs. We encourage parents to talk to their students about the dangers of vaping and smoking.
Starting off the football season, we have a non-conference game in Bryan against Rudder. After that, we enter the conference play with Lake Belton, come home for Forney, head to Pflugerville, return for CSHS, and go to Anderson, and come back to rest on our bye week, prepare for Lamar, arrive at Hendrickson, return for Cedar Creek, proceed to Hayes, and finish off the regular season against Lockhart. That's all for today, Tigers. Until next time. I'm Corbin Kaiser.
And I'm Patrick.
And this is KTGR.
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 This is KTGR.